You've been trying to sell your house in Charlotte and it's still sitting there. Here are the top 5 reasons why and how to fix them. So I'm gonna let you in on a secret that most people aren't gonna tell you. The reason your house isn't selling is likely the price. It's overpriced. That's not the whole story. It's not just about price, but you have to say, does this price support a few things? The location, the condition, the marketing strategy, the season. Does it support all of those things? These can all be mitigated, but you have to understand what is causing your home to be overpriced. One of the biggest reasons homes don't sell is because they were not prepared properly before putting them on the market. Most people think that you can just literally put a sign in the yard, take some pictures, and the house is ready. But the people who do really well and make the most money are the ones who do their homework. Essentially, do some pre-packing, decluttering, depersonalization. Even though you are comfortable in your home and you have things where you like, it works for you and your lifestyle. The thing to remember is people don't want to see your life when they're shopping for a home. They want to imagine their life. So you sort of have to water it down a little bit and make your house seem bigger than it is, brighter than it is, and less cluttered. So you really do have to do some work. It's important to talk to somebody well in advance of when you think you want to sell your house, because a good realtor is going to be able to tell you what are the things that are going to really matter and where to spend your time and money to get your house ready to put on the market. If you do those things, you're going to get a higher price for your house. Another common reason a house has not sold, the marketing is not on point. Again, many people think put the house in MLS, put a sign in the yard, you're good to go. And unfortunately, that's just not enough. That is where you're going to get a lot of views and eyes on your house. However, you also need to have a multi-pronged approach. You need to have a print marketing campaign. You need to have a digital marketing campaign. You need to have a social media campaign. So you want to be reaching people wherever they are. You just want to make sure that you're telling a compelling story. And so you have to have an actual marketing plan. You can't just put it in the MLS. Another common reason for a house not selling is the condition of the home. A lot of times there's deferred maintenance that needs to be done. Again, when you're living there, you can say, that's fine, I can wait, I can put that off, because it's not something that's really impacting your day-to-day life. However, when you're selling your house, those are the things that matter and that people look at. People are expecting more now, especially as prices have increased. So if you have any deferred maintenance that needs to be done, it's really important to know what that is and to get that taken care of. And deferred maintenance doesn't mean renovating your entire kitchen. Those are very different things. But if you have cabinet doors in your kitchen that are falling off or hanging on by a thread, that would be a deferred maintenance item, and you need to fix that cabinet. But you don't need to replace all of the cabinets. Talk to a realtor, because they're going to be able to tell you what are the things that are going to matter, and they're also going to be able to recommend trusted vendors who are hopefully going to then be more cost effective for you. And speaking of finding a good realtor, there's a great one right here. If you have any questions, I would love to help you. I'm Becky McCully, your local Charlotte realtor. Now on to the next. We are now back in sort of a traditional seasonal real estate market. The past few years have been crazy. There's been so much demand. Homes were selling any time of year. Now we're back to spring is going to be the busiest time. While fall and summer are also really active, the pool of buyers who are really searching is lower. When you have less people, that's going to not help you in terms of driving up the price. So you want to have the most amount of people looking. Sometimes you can't sell your house in the spring. Something else is going on in your life and you're like, I really need to sell my house in the fall. And that's okay. And you're still going to sell your house. You just need to price it appropriately, knowing there's going to be a smaller pool of buyers. One of the sort of old school thoughts around a house that's been on the market for a while is there must be something wrong with it. That's really not the case in a lot of instances. Many people say, okay, if my house isn't selling, what should I do? A few things you can do. If it's the middle of winter and you can wait, I would suggest taking it off the market, kind of just refreshing a little bit, and then in the spring, put it on the market again. You're gonna have a whole new pool of buyers. It doesn't matter what the days on market is in the MLS system, because you just really want to see what's hitting people's inbox on their home searches on a regular basis. And so that's really the biggest thing. And if you've been struggling to get your house sold and you've thought about all of these things, reach out to me and I will help you get your home sold.